It's a boy! Now the entire state of California is on fire. Oh no. Wish I was joking about that, but I'm not. If you've been living under a rock, a gender reveal party has horribly misfired or failed. So, a gender reveal rocket, and I'd just like to take a step back because a gender reveal rocket or firework seems a bit excessive and unnecessary. And it was. It went off near some very dry grass and burned over 8,000 acres of California. We've all seen and heard of failed gender reveals, but not on this scale. So, if you don't want to burn your entire state, don't use fireworks to reveal your baby's gender. And now going on to Tyler Bennett with local news.
Salt Lake City. A wildfire burning near the University of Utah Monday night threatened structures and forced evacuations. 2 homes were initially evacuated, but state wildfire officials announced around 8:30 p.m. that the mandatory evacuation orders were lifted, and the immediate threat to structures was mitigated. The fire is under control on the west side, but still remains uncontrolled in Dry Creek Canyon, estimated at 10 acres. Fire is under control on the west side, but remains uncontrolled in Dry Creek Canyon. 2 homes self-evacuated. The cause is under investigation, but out of precaution, about 12 homes remain pre-evacuated. The Connecticut fire started just after 6 p.m. above Property Park. It was highly visible from the city, especially from the university campus, and it was encouraged on the U letter. The the fire was at 10 acres at last estimated. With no level of containment yet reported, air ground resources worked to suppress and contain the blaze. The cause of the fire is under investigation. This article will be updated as more information will become available. Now on to Braxton with food news.
The top 3 most delicious foods in the U.S. are clam chowder, hamburgers, and apple pie. Number 3 is clam chowder. It is made of salt pork, clams, celery, and other vegetables. It is not healthy. It is one of the worst soups a person can eat. It's not the healthiest, but it is really good. Number 2 is a hamburger. If you don't know what a hamburger is, it's a patty made of horse, then shaped into a patty, and then cooked thoroughly through the patty. You can have toppings of the hamburger like cheese and pickles. The number 1 food in the U.S. is apple pie. In my opinion, I don't like apple pie, but it's one of the most popular pies in the U.S. It is also somewhat healthy for you. Did you know that the early settlers on the West made a mock pie with no apples? Now to Tamaya with positive animal news.
All of the mini Shih Tzu has taken out Chestnut City Council with Love Comes Responsibility photo competition. As part of a local government week 2020, Chestnut City Council launched its Instagram account, and Council's Rangers team ran a photo competition celebrating her responsible pet ownership. The competition received many fantastic entries. Using the hashtag #LoveComesWithResponsibilities, residents talked about how they will take care of their pet. Olive's owner, Emily Onguin Robertson, emphasized the importance of doing the right thing when out and about, such as picking up after your dog, and walking your dog on the leash. Next we have Melina with current trends.
This week's most popular songs are Young, Dumb, and Broke by Khaled, Heather by Conan Gray, and Stupid by Tate McRae. Popular makeup looks are thick black eyeliner with a triangular wing. If the look does not have a triangular wing, it's usually just a really thick black eyeliner. And now going on to Sam with basketball and soccer news.
Basketball.
Shawn Thompson did not just go to men's sports. She supported the women's sports too. It's more black people playing basketball than white people today. Basketball was played with a different ball before. Now soccer. Soccer has been around more than 2,000 years. In Japan, sitting in silence with 5,000 fans, the new sound of Japanese sports. In reversal, Lionel Messi says that he will stay in Barcelona for a while. And now moving on with Sander with Hell News.
Muscular dystrophy is a disease where it makes your muscles weaker and weaker as time goes by. Muscular dystrophy doesn't have a cure yet, but there are 3 stages to help combat this. Stage 1 is where you can still walk, you can basically do everything, but your muscles are extremely weak. Stage 2 is basically where you can only you can use your arms, you cannot use your legs, okay? And then stage 3, you cannot move at all. You can only breathe, and sadly, there is no cure for any of those. But then again, people have lived full lives with all these diseases, so it really makes you think that if they can live full lives, why can't we? Next on to Destiny with current trends.
Current trends are really awesome. Starting with hair, beach waves are a really cute hairstyle. Beach waves are like curls but lighter. They are not as curly but not quite straight. Fun fact, the reason why your hair becomes wavy at the beach or pool is because of salt. They both have more salt than tap water. It makes its way under the cuticle of your hair strands. As your hair is drying, that salt forms fibers and thickens and helps form waves or curls. Moving on to clothing, dresses are a very elegant type of clothing. You wear them to weddings, fancy dinners, fancy parties. They also come in many different sizes and shapes. Fun fact about dresses, the first dress was made 5,000 years ago. They do not really know who made it. Now going on to Lane with football and baseball news.
The Las Vegas Raiders are excited to finally be opening the over-the-top Death Star Allegiant Stadium. The stadium costs a whopping $1.9 billion and seats 65,000. In prepared statement, Raiders owner Mark Davis says, "Welcome to the Death Star, where our opponents' dreams come to die." Fans will marvel over the enormity of the stadium with its 125 suites, 8,000 club seats, 21,000 light fixtures, and completely cashless concession stands. Although the stadium won't officially open until 2021 NFL season, fans can still take a peek inside the organization, as the organization is hoping to have it used as a taking place on Election Day. Now on to Mia with entertainment and art news.
Restorers discovered new details on one of Michelangelo's sculptures of the Madonna and Christ. They started to clean up the sculpture about a year ago, but because of COVID-19, it was delayed for a few months. But the museum place opened and small groups of people were able to go and watch these restorers fix the sculpture. As that was happening, they found new tool marks that were covered by the centuries of dust buildup. Now for entertainment. Movies are something that most people enjoy. So these are some new movies that are coming out soon. Ava, Red Shoes and the Seven Dwarfs, The Secrets We Keep, Alive, Enola Holmes, Love and Run, Mangrove, Ravers, Antebellum, and Bob. Those are just some of the movies that are coming out soon. Now on to U.S. weather and local weather with Grace and Grace.
Hello everyone, I have some news. Hurricane Laura has a sister and is about to hit Louisiana. If we all remember Hurricane Laura, it caused a lot of damage in Louisiana and Texas. Sadly, after still recovering from Hurricane Laura, Louisiana is going to be hit by a tropical storm named Sally, a Category 2 hurricane. The storm hit Louisiana yesterday morning, less than 3 weeks after Hurricane Laura. The storm has winds of 165 miles per hour and is going to be over most of the state. The storm will be passing over Louisiana for 48 hours. Hopefully everyone is safe and home. And now with Gracie Trippy, the local weather.
Hello everybody, Gracie Trippy here with your local weather. Thursday is 93 degrees and mainly sunny with a 0% chance of rain. Now let's talk about our weather for Friday through Sunday. Friday it will be 86 degrees, considerably cloudy, and a 10% chance of rain. Saturday will be 72 degrees with a sunny with a few clouds with a 20% chance of rain. And finally, Sunday it will be 76 degrees, mainly sunny with a 0% chance of rain. That is your local weather. Now on to Melly with happy human news.
Women Wanders Airport's giving away homemade cards of kindness and they really brighten people's days. Catherine Knight is a local woman who travels for work. During that time, she has been giving homemade pick-me-up cards to strangers to make their day cheerful at the Houston airport. Once Heidi Botkin was flying solo with her 3 kids. Botkin was super stressed until Catherine approached her with a nice little pick-me-up card. Botkin's day became less stressful. While passengers are being inspired by these notes during the pandemic, passing these pick-me-up notes isn't new to Catherine. Catherine and her son Parker have been writing these hopeful messages for 3 years now. To date, they've written 25,000 notes to uplift others. Thank you for watching.